Top of the day, all the way to the bottom of the night. Whenever you get this is when you need to get it. When you need to see it, receive it, let it soak in, let it marinate. Let it become a part of you. Let it become you. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing this night? How y'all doing whenever you get this? Let's see what we got going on out here. Let's see what's going on in the energy. I'm only gonna speak what's going on in the energy. I don't speak on nothing I don't know about. Unless the Most High give me utterance to pronunciate and speak on what is going on in the energy. Most High, speak to me and speak through me. What is the message for today? What is it that you want to say? You finna see what the Most High want to talk about at this specific moment. In this specific season. The Most High puts us in scenarios that we can handle. The Most High will never put you in a situation that you can't make it out of. The most avoided thing that we go through on this journey of life is pain. But the one thing I learned, and there's a song coming to my head right now, no pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. But see, we want to bring it in relationships. What relationships is the most important. It's not the most important, but the Most High uses those situations a lot. How do you deal with situations in love and hate? Can you go through, or nah, you can go through it, but will you go through what the Most High put on your plate? Or would you say, I can't handle it? Or would you say, I'm gonna make it through it? Remember, the Most High will never put anything on you that you can't bear, that you can't make it out of. But the thing is, you gotta go through it. The Most High will put you in a relationship with an individual, or put you in a situation that you said you don't want to go through, just to show you that you can go through it. And when you go through it, you're going to transform it. We transmuters. You know, transformers, right? When I was in school, learning my little trade, I learned about electricity, power, and that most homes, they can't handle the 480 volts. that's being sent to the house. So they need a breaker. They need a transformer to break all that power down. You need to break the 480 volts that's coming to your house. You need to break it down and bust it in half to 240 so that you can disperse it evenly throughout your home, through all the devices, through the lights. You need a breaker box to contain all of that power. You need fuses that will trip if any surge happens, so that your home won't burn down, that you won't have any wire fries. The Most High is putting has put transformers in us. And you see, the Most High would never tell you the whole story. The Most High would never tell you the whole mission. Because if you were to hear the whole mission, you will self-sabotage. You will you will give yourself low self-esteem. You know, the one thing that I learned about the Most High is this, and it's a beautiful, beautiful symphony, right? Say, and I had to learn this when I was attending a church, right? The Most High doesn't save you to go into a church. The Most High saves you from whatever you experience. Say, abandonment. Say, street pharmaceuticals. Say, alcoholism. Sex addictions. Anger. Lust. See, the Most High had to allow people to go into those sections so they could know how to resonate in those sections. So, meaning, if you are going to a religious center, you really don't need the Most High to save you, because you already know that you need Him. But the Most High needs the people who know they need Him to get to the people who think they don't need them. The people who are out there on the street pharmaceuticals, the ones selling their body, the ones on alcohol, the ones that get angry, the ones who lust, the ones who are greedy. He needs the ones who know Him and know they need Him to relate to the ones who think they don't need Him. That's a message in itself. Let me get with my Akashic record deck and see what we got going on out here. This is going to be confirmation. Speak from the top of this deck all the way to the bottom. Most High. And I don't know if I said it, but I'm going to say it again. Speak to me, Most High, and speak through me, Most High. Most High, what is the message for today, Most High? What do you want to say? You gotta be willing to be in the slums. You gotta be willing to lose a home. You gotta be willing to be in lack. You gotta be willing to go without. You gotta be willing to be obedient no matter what. You gotta be willing to do it even if nobody like you. You gotta do it. And what I'm talking about do it is whatever the Most High instructed you to do. You see, using tools, being an instrument of a carpenter. The hammer, the nail, cannot tell the carpenter what to use it for. The carpenter uses the correct tools for the correct job. See, we can't tell the Most High how to use us or when to use us. You just ask the Most High to be useful in whatever capacity He sees fit. You cannot use a drill on a nail. Just like you can't use a hammer on a screw. You can't put glue where a screw needs to go. It won't hold up. You got it, is what I'm hearing. You got it. The most forgotten thing is that we are always connected. We are always plugged in to the outlet of the Most High. A lot of men of God, a lot of women of God wanted to abort the mission. But once you hear God, once you get a taste of God, and that is as soon as you are born. Why you think babies can feel energies? They feel the vibration of voices. They see spirits in grown individuals. because they have experienced God, because they know where they just came from. The spirit, the soul. I said this earlier, and I don't know if y'all seen it in my videos, but when we are created in the Most High's image and likeness. We are created as this picture, right? Is process on the bottom of the deck. But let's see. Process. It's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust the process. Trust the process. But as you see this picture, this is how we are when the Most High created us. Now, when we go through that portal, go through that wormhole, when we go through the tunnel, when we are brought here, then we are tore up in little pieces like a puzzle. Okay? And in your journey of life, in your journey of being a spiritual being, living this human experience, you, and only you, got to put your puzzle pieces in place. You gotta put them in place. Because they all scrambled up. They all meshed up. You need to, put those puzzle pieces together. And only you can do that. Y'all seen I shuffled that this fell out, okay? So I'm finna pull from what popped out. On top, it is breaking through. I just told y'all, as a child, you look at this child, he is literally have to put his own puzzle pieces together. Your mother, your father can't put your puzzle pieces together because they don't know. They got their own puzzle to put together. And this bringing me back to remember I said the Most High will put you in places that He wants you to heal so you can help others who've been in that same position, who've been in that same place. So if you don't put your puzzle pieces together, you can't help the next individual put to understand how to help another individual put their own puzzle pieces together. Breaking through. Breaking through. Everyone has their own comfort zone. Every person has to go in their own comfort zone and put their own puzzles together. Puzzle pieces together. But true growth can only be realized if you are brave enough to step out of it. You got to be strong enough to want to put your puzzle pieces together. You gotta be strong enough to get over that addiction. I'm hearing street pharmaceutical addiction and alcohol addiction and even sex addiction. I'm hearing eating addictions, TV addictions, clothes addictions, shoes addictions. For my ladies, purse and weave addictions, nail addictions. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with looking sexy and pretty. But if you are addicted to it, if you have to have it on at all times, it's addictive. It's addictive. I'm hearing makeup. You gotta break through and be original. You gotta break through and be authentic. You gotta break through and be genuine. Just because you got a little bit of blemishes, hey, you still beautiful. Look, I got a little, you feel me? And things happen to this vessel. Things happen. But this body knows how to heal itself from things that are not correct into it. The best medicine is fasting. See, because you see, with fasting, you know, from the physical aspect, you lose weight. Your body acclimates to what is going on. If you fast and you like a lot of sugar, it's going to detox all that sugar intake that you got going on. You ain't going to have to take all that insulin. Spiritual sense is going to strengthen your spirit and your soul so that you can hear it better, that you can feel it better, that you can have that discernment, that intuition is going to be heightened. See, a hound dog, and I'm hearing Archangel Michael, and you know what they call him? He is the hound of heaven. A hound. You know what they use hounds down here for, right? You could give a hound a shirt, a sock, a hat. That has a scent on it. And he can track exactly where you gone. Even if it was an hour ago. Even if it was 2 hours ago. The hound will get that scent and hunt you down. Thank you for blessing us with your presence, Archangel Michael, the hound of heaven, my big brother, a true soldier, a true standing 10 toes, a true knee deep in the Most High, on the Most High side. The truth keeper. The truth stander. Thank Thank you for your presence, Michael. You see, he breaking through. You see, as this child on this car, look at her skin. Look at the skin. It looks like a puzzle that has been put together, like she's been fractured. You see, we all gotta put our puzzle pieces together. And you can only do that in isolation and meditation to really know where the puzzle pieces go. Because if you try to rush it, your puzzle will never get done. You'll have some missing pieces. Then you will be an incomplete individual. Let's read what's going on here. Breaking through. What's breaking through? That's like when a seed is planted and it is breaking through the soil, reaching to the sun. It's breaking through. When you break through and break all those habits of street pharmaceuticals, lust, alcoholism, greed, anger, lust. When you break through those situations, you can go help another individual break through the situation. But if you have never broken through anything, how can you help another individual break through? Do not cast your pearls to pigs. Pigs don't know how to cherish a pearl. A pig doesn't understand the value of the pearl. A pigsty. Your house is like a pigsty. See, if you are not willing to put your puzzle pieces together, your puzzle, your picture, will look like a pigsty. Muddy, nasty, stank. And I'm talking about your energy. But this could be spiritually and physically. If you get what I'm putting down. Everyone has their own comfort zone, but true growth can only be realized if you are brave enough to step out of it. Breaking through means challenging things that were once thought to be impossible and overcoming your inner fears and insecurities. What did I say? Before we even pull the cards, I told y'all that Most High put you in a situation so you can get out of your comfort zone, so you can help yourself and others come up out of that comfort zone. It's easy to want to get zooted all day. It's easy to want to get drunk all day. It's easy to want to lay up with a woman or if you're a man, or if you're a woman, you want to lay up with a man and throw it in a circle. It's easy. Look how many people out there selling a pack, selling a situation. But selling your situation don't get you nothing but lonelier. Because it ain't nothing worse when laying down with an individual that you really have no connection to. The intimacy is dry like the desert. And see, even in that situation, that desert, those deserts don't have no kind of cactuses. You can't get no kind of you can't ever quench your thirst. Those deserts don't even have a mirage. You ever been with an individual where they juice box is dry? All the juice out of the box it came out? Will you enjoy that? Or a boy meat stick is dried up, shriveled up. Will you enjoy a limp situation? So you gotta learn to get out of that comfort zone of dealing with situations that don't mean you no good. In my other video, I just said, it's bad being on a boat in the middle of nowhere, going nowhere. You need to abandon that ship. Even if you gotta abandon that ship with no life vest, with no raft, no floating device, or no lifeboat. Sometimes you gotta jump in the water. And when you jump in the water, the Most High gonna teach you how to walk on that water. Or just get through that water. But we just went a whole thing with one card. We just went a whole 10 miles on one card. And look here, the card on the bottom was process. Process. Breaking through the process. Breaking through. What is the process to breaking through? Getting out of your comfort zone. 32 when I just said that. Breaking through the process. Getting out of your comfort zone. Healing so you can go help. The Most High will never heal you so you can't help. See, in my other channel, I told people all I want to do was to help people get through what I went through. But get through it a little faster and better. Don't stay in a situation that don't serve you. It won't get better. See, the Most High allows you to get uncomfortable so you can move. See, the one thing about complacency, it makes you comfortable in uncomfortable situations. But being in the uncomfortable situations, the Most High don't want you to be comfortable there. The Most High wants you to get a little uncomfortable so you can do something different, so you can break through and come on to the other side, so we can heal from what hurt us and help others who are hurt. You ain't got to do it for them. You just give them some nuggets, some little, oh boy, I went through that right there. I went through a bad relationship where there was no love. But I pushed all my intuition down and told the Most High, because that's who gave me the intuition, nah, I can handle it. No, all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna buckle down and love them more. And what that did, that made a person go harder. Like, oh, I can cheat on him for forever, and he ain't gonna go nowhere. You see, the process was for me to break through, not to sit in it and just be gullible. It was the process that I had to go through. Trust the process. Trust when you gotta jump off a ship in the middle of nowhere, going nowhere. Trust that process. The next card that came out was Brave Spirit. You gotta have a lion heart. That just brought me back to that old movie Lionheart with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Lionheart. You gotta have a brave spirit. Brave spirit. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. You do. The Most High will not put nothing on you that you can't bear. Get that brave heart. Get that lion heart. I'm only saying lion because there's a lion on here. Get that, build up your brave spirit, because you always had a brave spirit. But if you was like me, you push the braveness down. When the Most High gave you that intuition, that little gut feeling, you pushed it away. You said, I can handle this. I can handle this, God. I got this. But I'm going to testify that I didn't have it. Or I put my brave spirit to rest. So the Most High had to put me in a situation so that my brave spirit will awaken. Will be woke up. Will wake up and smell the braveness. And see, your spirit sends off a pheromone to all your challenges in life. Where that your challenges, they smell it. Oh, he brave over there. Oh man, come on, let's hit him with this, and then let's double team him, and then let's triple team him, and then hold on. Let's get like 10 coats together, and let's just try to get that brave spirit out the way. Let's try to get rid of him. Let's poison him. Let's plot on him. Let's try to get him. Let's try to keep him not brave. Keep him scared, like a scaredy cat. And it's funny I said scaredy cat, but it's a lion. I ain't never seen a scaredy cat lion, except for on Wizard of Oz. But see, he followed that yellow brick road with Dorothy there, and he found him some heart. Yeah. Maybe that's very significant. Maybe you need to get on that yellow brick road and get in that journey to go find your brave spirit. Like that lion on Wizard of Oz. Let's see what else we get out here. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. What else we got, Most High? What else you want to say in here? Ooh, here go another child. Continuous learning. Every day, the Most High give us a choice and a chance to learn, to learn, to learn. You're going to learn your lesson. As a child in school, if a child doesn't learn what he needs to learn in first grade, he won't make it to second. If a child does not learn what he needs to learn in second grade, he won't make it to third. If a child does not learn what they need to learn in fourth grade, they will not make it to fifth. It's what it is. Continuous learning. And you know how they say a child has a brain like a sponge. They soak up everything what's going on. They remember. But the thing about and this is a side note, even the people who do witch work on children so they can forget their childhood, so they can forget what you did to them, the Most High is returning all those memories, and you will have to pay for that. That's a side note. I don't know who needs to hear that. Maybe me, but I'm just saying, you feel me? I know I ain't the only one that don't remember them being a child. But I know my kids, they remember a lot. Then it amazes me. Continuous learning. Learning is a lifelong endeavor. I told y'all that we have to put our own puzzle pieces together. So it's a lifelong endeavor. You will never be done putting your puzzle pieces together. Learning is a lifelong endeavor. Staying curious and constantly learning new knowledge and skills will keep you improving. Adapt to a changing world and improve your competitiveness. We don't compete with peons. We don't compete with other people. We only compete personally. Only compete with your own person. Try to be, I'm just saying, at least I try. I try to be better than I was a second ago. I gotta give myself little goals so I can make it to the end goal. Because see, the end goal is lifelong. So if I take it just like, remember that movie, What About Bob? Bob, he couldn't walk out the house. He couldn't get on the bus. He couldn't use a cell phone. He couldn't do a lot of things. But when he went to the counselor told him, hey, take baby steps. Don't think of the end, because then it's going to overwhelm you. So take baby steps into it. So me, I just want to be better than I was a second ago. And then better than I was that second ago. So I'm always conscious. I'm always competing with myself to be a better individual than I was a minute ago, a second ago, an hour ago, a day ago, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, 10 years ago. But I want to say this right here. I thank the Most High for using those to allow or to kill, to bring death to the me that did not serve me correctly. I want to thank y'all for showing me. I appreciate y'all, seriously. I really do. What else you got in here, Most High? Hang in there. Hang in there. The Most High will not put anything on you that you cannot bear. Hang in there. Hang in there. You will encounter all kinds of difficulties on the road of life, but don't give up. Hang in there. It's like walking in the dark. As long as you don't stop walking, you will always welcome the light. Believe in yourself. Perseverance is victory. I said, I will not stop. I will not stop. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Let's get one more card out here. I love it. Beautiful. Breaking through. Being used by the person using the tool. Being the tool and being used by the person using the tool. What's the guy in here, Most High? Speak to me. Speak to us. You know, make it. See, I always try to make it personal. Speak to me. You know this song I'm hearing right now? I say yes, yes, yes. The one that say yes, yes. Whatever you want, Lord, I'ma say yes. Whatever you say to do, I say yes. 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 Hang in there. You got it. There's gonna be some difficult roads, man. There's gonna be some dark nights. There's gonna be some difficult decisions. You're gonna feel a little bit of pain. But like I said, no pain, no gain. You're gonna make it through. Just hang in there. Don't give up. What came out here? Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Look at all these kids on these cards. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Learn to bless others and recognize your own efforts and accomplishments as well. This will give you a positive mindset and attract more goodness. What did I just say? I am trying to be better than I am a second ago. I acknowledge that. I acknowledge if I fell short a little bit. Not even a little bit. Maybe I fell a lot. But that's not for nobody else. That's for my own acknowledgement. A relationship with any individual has nothing to do with any outside individual. A relationship with me and the Most High has nothing to do with any one of you. Because you don't know what the Most High telling me to do. See, what if the Most High said, allowed you to go and get on street narcotics? Just to deliver you from the street narcotics, just to go back to help people that's in the street narcotics. See, if you were so, if your mindset was so cloudy, that ain't what. Look what happened with Noah. Noah was a drunk. He used to drink, get right. You feel me? Do his thing. See what I'm talking about? And then the Most High took that taste away from him. And go and told him, hey, go to them and tell them they need to cut it out. It's what it is. Acknowledge. Is that it, Most High? He didn't want to go in, did he? Is that it, Most High? Most High? Is that it, Most High? All right. It's not. This gonna be it though. First card came out. Spread. Spread your wings and fly. Spread your wings and soar. And whatever you do it unto God. Whatever you do, give God the glory. He deserves it. All of it. Glory be to the Most High. Glory be to God. Spread. Get some fresh air. Or call some of your pals over. I don't got pals. I don't got no pals yet. The Most High taking them through what they need to go through. So when my pals, when we get together, we're gonna be a powerhouse. Yeah. It's coming though. So spread. Get you some fresh air. Get some fresh air or call some pals over. Take a look around. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in a exciting new project, or you will go out on a date. Ooh. It's love in the air. Yeah, because I love the opposite sex. Yeah, I'm with that. You know what I mean? It's so invigorating. It's so energizing. If you're with the right individual, because if you're with the wrong individual, it'll be draining. It'll be a disaster. It'll be a drag to be around that individual if they don't have no kind of, no life. It'll be boring. Okay? So, hey, and new project. Got them new ideas that's finna come. Things are finna come to life. The ideas that you have, the new projects. See, just like I come up with different little slogans, little things, until that one individual who likes how creative I am, the way I put the words, the colors that I use, they're gonna want me on a project, or you get what I'm saying? Or we gonna create a whole project, a whole movement, and be successful in our new project. And it might just be both hand in hand. You get me, I wanna get a woman that's gonna love me for me and be a part of my life, be a part of the movement. 'Cause I don't like chilling with people. I like to chill people who I'm really with. You can't trust people too much. Meaning, like friends, a lot of people be envy and jealous and just hating. You know what I mean? They got that hidden agenda. It just be too wishy-washy and fishy and phony and fake and fraudulent. So they run around like frenemies when the whole time they pure enemies. Talk behind your back, laughing like hyenas. But you see, just like I made in my rhyme, right? I said, yeah, y'all laugh around like hyenas. But see, I'm a lion. And lions don't like hyenas. Right track. Right track. You're on the right track. Everything I'm saying right now is the right track. I'm telling you. It's what it is. It's what's gonna happen. This is a prediction. This is what's gonna happen. It's happening. It already happened. Even in the 3D. This is what I'm speaking on. I'm speaking on stuff that's it has happened in the 3D, but it's coming down to the 3. No, it has happened in the 5D, and it's gonna manifest in the 3D. I'm on the right track right now. What I'm telling y'all, right track. Life is like a train, and it is important to find the right track. Wow. Don't blindly follow the wind, and take a moment to think about what you really want. Once you are on the right track, you will find the way forward, getting smoother and smoother. Listen, right track. Let's get out of here, man. Last card. Woo-wee. Look, this just talk about being on the right track, right? And they was talking about a train. And you know when a train is going on a different direction, or it needs to get off the track so another train, sorry y'all, can pass over, it has to slow down so that when it switch tracks, it can switch correctly and it won't derail. Okay, slow down. Life moves so fast and it's easy to get tired and lost. Slow down to take the small details of life and enjoy the scenery along the way. Giving yourself time to think and relax can lead to a better quality of life. Slow down. I hope this resonates, and if it didn't, let it go. It's not for you. Let's see what numbers we got going on out here. As I close this deck, close this reading out. I pray that it resonate with you. If it did resonate with you, please take it, yam on it, eat it, digest it. Watch it again if you need to hear. Just like when we watch movies, right? We watch movies, and then when you watch the movie 3 or 4 times, you see something that you didn't see in it the first time you watched it. If you watch it, the third time, you're gonna see something that you didn't see the first and second time. If you watch it 4 times, you're gonna see something there that you didn't see the first, second, and third time. It's just a, yeah. It's an entree. It's a real meal. What we got out here? We got 1, 2, and 5. That equals up to 9. See, I got 4 and 5. I got 2 and 7. I got 1 and 8. And I got 8 and 1. I got 3 and 6. So, if this resonates, like, share, and subscribe. That's my first time ever saying that. I don't know why that came out. But yeah, subscribe to the channel, man. So we can get more readings out. We can get more overstanding, understanding, outerstanding, and understanding going on around here. I love y'all, and I'm out. Yo.